Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make these series of polymer clay Tsum Tsums. You can even stack them up and they're just so adorable. These are just some of the main Tsum Tsum characters, so Mickey, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck and Winnie the Pooh. However, you can also make other Disney characters in Tsum Tsum form, or the same characters but with different facial expressions. So if you'd like to see a tutorial for any other Tsum Tsum characters, please comment down below which ones you'd like to see a tutorial on, and hopefully I can figure out how to make them. The materials you will need for each design will be in the description box, so please check that out. Anyway, let's get started. First we're going to be making Mickey in Tsum Tsum form. Start by rolling a fat log shape for the body of the Tsum Tsum in black coloured clay. Then roll out an identical fat log shape but in red coloured clay. You can alter it a bit with your fingers until you get your perfect shape. And you should have these shapes. Next, cut both of these shapes in half and attach them as shown. You can shape them with your fingers until you're happy with the shape that you have, and this took quite a long time, but you'll get there in the end. Next, mix a ball of light flesh coloured clay with a ball of white clay to create a very pale flesh colour. Then just roll out the colour that you have just made. And this part is a bit difficult to explain, but next you want to cut out the shape shown here, which will make Mickey's face. I'm using a dotting tool to just trace out the shape before I cut it. You can do the same as well. You might need to alter it a bit in order to get it looking somewhat like Mickey's, but hopefully you'll do a much better job than me. So here I'm just using my finger to kind of shape it. After you've finished altering the shape, you can go ahead and stick it onto the Tsum Tsum body. Next, roll out 4 equal sized balls of black clay and roll them slightly so that they're more cylindrical, then attach them to the bottom for the arms and legs. You can use your blending tool to just secure them. Then cut out a rectangle in red clay for the bottom of the Tsum Tsum. This is optional, but it just makes things a bit neater. Then roll out a black coil thin enough so it can be Mickey's tail, just cut it and secure it. Next, roll 2 large balls of black clay, flatten them and attach them to the head for the ears. Next, roll 2 smaller balls of clay and attach them for the eyes, then one for the nose, and that's your Mickey's face. Then just insert the eye pin and bake and you're done. Next we're going to be making Minnie. So roll out the same body shapes in white and black clay. Then cut the white and black so that the ratio is 3:1. Then just join them together and shape it as you would like. Next, roll out a sheet of red clay and cut a rectangle for Minnie's top and a thinner rectangle for Minnie's skirt. Wrap the top rectangle around the body and just blend it in when you're done. Then use a blade to cut a wavy edge on the thinner rectangle for the ruffles and wrap it around the body afterwards. Again, using the same colour as you did for Mickey's face, you want to cut out the same shape for the face and again alter it if you need to. and then just attach it onto the body. Roll out 4 equal sized balls in white clay, roll them slightly and attach them to the body for the arms and legs. A smaller rectangle in red clay for the bottom of the Tsum Tsum if you want to. Then roll out a black coil and attach it onto the body for the tail. Then roll out 2 balls, flatten and attach for the ears. Next we want to create Minnie's bow, so taking some red clay, roll out 2 equal shaped balls and for each of them pinch them at one end to create a triangle and create a slight dent in the middle of them. Repeat for the other triangle and use a ball of red clay to join the 2 triangles together to make the bow. Then create the same face as you did with Mickey's, so roll out the 2 balls of black clay for the eyes and roll out the ball of clay for the nose. Then roll out extremely thin coils of black clay and cut 6 of them in total. And just attach them to create the eyelashes. You can also add pink chalk pastel to Minnie's cheeks, but I didn't. After you've baked it, use white acrylic paint and a dotting tool to the spots of Minnie's bow and skirt. And you're done. Next, let's make Donald. So first roll out a Tsum Tsum body shape with a white clay. Then roll out a sheet of light blue clay and cut a rectangle and wrap it around Donald's body, blending the join with any tool you want. Then roll out 2 equal sized balls of yellow clay and 2 equal sized balls of white clay and attach them to the bottom of the Tsum Tsum for Donald's wings and feet. Next, again this is optional, roll out a sheet of blue clay and cut a rectangle and attach it to the bottom of the Tsum Tsum just to cover up any joins of the wings and feet. Next we want to create his adorable little tail. Take a ball of white clay, flatten it slightly, and then use a craft blade to shape and indent it so it looks all fluffy and cute, and then attach it to the Tsum Tsum. Next we want to create his little cute hat, so flatten a ball of black clay and stick it on the corner of Donald's head. Then cut out a little ribbon like I'm doing with some more black clay and attach it to the side of the black disc. Then using more light blue clay, create a larger and thicker disc and attach it on top of the black disc. Then to create his red bow, create 2 equal sized triangles by flattening the red balls and pinching them at the end to create triangles. Then arrange them as shown to create a cute little bow. And then finally, for Donald's face, you want to roll 2 balls of black clay and attach them to his face for the eyes. Then for the beak, you want to gently use your fingers to mould a beak shape and attach it to Donald's face. And then you just need to insert an eye pin, bake it, and you are done. Finally, let's make Winnie the Pooh. Again, same as before, roll the same Tsum Tsum body shape with yellow clay, and then roll out a thin sheet of red clay. Next, you just want to cut a rectangle out of the red clay and wrap it around the body so it looks like the t-shirt Pooh wears. 2 balls of yellow clay and slightly flatten them for the ears, and then attach them onto the Tsum Tsum's head and secure with a blending tool. Next, roll out 4 equal sized balls of yellow clay for the arms and legs and attach them onto the bottom of the Tsum Tsum. Next, cut out a smaller rectangle in yellow clay for the bottom of the Tsum Tsum. And again, this is optional, you don't have to do it, but it just makes things look a little neater. Then now you just want to make the face, so roll a ball out for the nose. And 2 slightly smaller balls for the eyes. Then roll out a really thin coil, and part of that will be for the crease of the nose, and then cut out 2 more smaller pieces for the cute little eyebrows. And for the tail, you can just roll out another ball of yellow clay, and yeah, just insert an eye pin and bake it, and you're done. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I hope you found it helpful. Remember to request more Tsum Tsum characters in the comments if you'd like to see tutorials on them, and I'd be happy to make one for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!